The National Mall is a landscaped park within the National Mall and Memorial Parks, an official unit of the United States National Park System. It is located near the downtown area of Washington, D.C., the capital city of the United States, and is administered by the National Park Service of the United States Department of the Interior. The term National Mall commonly includes areas that are also officially part of neighboring West Potomac Park to the south and West and Constitution Gardens to the west. The term is often taken to refer to the entire area between the Lincoln Memorial on the west and east to the United States Capitol grounds, with the Washington Monument dividing the area slightly west of its midpoint. A smaller designation sometimes referred to as the National Mall excludes both the Capitol grounds and the Washington Monument grounds, applying only to an area between them. The National Mall contains and borders a number of museums of the Smithsonian Institution, art galleries, cultural institutions, and various memorials, sculptures, and statues. The park receives approximately 24 million visitors each year. The National Mall proper contains the following landmarks, museums and other features. 2. National Museum of American History. 3. National Museum of Natural History. 4. National Gallery of Art Sculpture Garden. 5. West Building of the National Gallery of Art. 6. East Building of the National Gallery of Art. 10. National Museum of the American Indian. 11. National Air and Space Museum. 12. Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden. 13. Arts and Industries Building. 14. Smithsonian Institution Building. 15. Freer Gallery of Art. 16. Arthur M. Sackler Gallery. 17. National Museum of African Art not marked on the above image, with the exception of the National Gallery of Art. All of the museums on the National Mall proper are part of the Smithsonian Institution. The Smithsonian Gardens maintains a number of gardens and landscapes near its museums. These include features east of the National Mall proper include not marked on the above image. Not marked on the above image. In its 1981 National Register of Historic Places nomination form, the NPS defined the boundaries of the National Mall as Constitution and Pennsylvania Avenues on the north, 1st Street Northwest on the east, Independence and Maryland Avenues on the south, and 14th Street Northwest on the west, with the exception of the section of land bordered by Jefferson Drive on the north, Independence Avenue on the south, and by 12th and 14th Streets respectively on the east and west, which the U.S. Department of Agriculture administers and which contains the Jimmy Whitten Building. A 2012 to 2016 NPS National Parks Index describes the National Mall as being a landscaped park that extends from the Capitol to the Washington Monument, defined as a principal axis in the L'Enfant Plan for the city of Washington. However, a 2010 NPS plan for the mall contains maps that show the mall's general area to be larger. A document within the plan describes this area as the grounds of the U.S. Capitol west to the Potomac River, and from the Thomas Jefferson Memorial north to Constitution Avenue. A map within the plan entitled National Mall Areas illustrates the mall as being the green space bounded on the east by 3rd Street, on the west by 14th Street, on the north by Jefferson Drive, NW, and on the south by Madison Drive, SW. A Central Intelligence Agency map shows the mall as occupying the space between the Lincoln Memorial and the United States Capitol. In 2011, the 112th United States Congress enacted the Legislative Branch Appropriations Act 2012, which transferred to the architect of the Capitol the NPS property, which is bounded on the north by Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest, on the east by 1st Street Northwest and 1st Street Southwest, on the south by Maryland Avenue Southwest, and on the west by 3rd Street Southwest and 3rd Street Northwest. This act removed Union Square from NPS jurisdiction. The National Park Service states that the purposes of the National Mall are to the planting of American elm trees on the National Mall in accordance with the Macmillan Plan, started in the 1930s between 3rd and 14th Streets at the same time that Dutch elm disease began to appear in the United States. Concern was expressed about the impact that there could have on these trees. Nevertheless, the population of American elms planted on the mall and its surrounding areas has remained intact for the past 80 years because of disease management and immediate tree replacement. Deer first appeared on the mall during the 1950s and reached a peak in the 1970s. The NPS has used a number of methods to control this fungal epidemic, including sanitation, pruning, injecting trees with fungicide and replanting with deer-resistant American elm cultivars. The NPS has combated the disease's local insect vector, the smaller European elm bark beetle, by trapping and by spraying with insecti.